So there's a story about a farmer in Africa, and he wants to go seek his fortune. He's really tired of feeding his sheep, taking care of his sheep, and wandering them around all over the place and making sure that they're taken care of. He doesn't feel any type of gratitude, and he feels like everyone he talks to, they're finding diamonds. They're mining diamonds and they're making their fortune. So one day he decides, you know what? I want to sell my farm. I want to go and seek diamonds myself. I think that I should be seeking diamonds as well. And so he finds a buyer. He finds a buyer for his farm. Finds a buyer for his farm. He's all happy. He prepares himself, gets his mining provisions, and he heads out to seek his fortune. Years go by. The farmer, he's happy. He's enjoying his life. And he keeps seeking his diamonds. He knows that one day he'll find them. The person who just bought the farm, he's happy. He's always wanted to be tending to sheep, and he's always wanted his own farm. They both have what they're looking for, and the farmer who has bought the farm, he's able to now sit and enjoy his life. Meanwhile, the farmer turned miner, he's out there seeking. He won't stop seeking. He continues to look everywhere he can in order to find these diamonds. Years go by. The farmer has been successful with his farm. He's had his herds. He's enjoyed his life. He has enjoyed the farm that he bought, and he's enjoyed raising animals, shearing them, and providing for the community. The miner never quite found the mine that he was looking for. He never struck it rich. He never found the diamond field that he was looking for. And on this very same day, as the miner was passing away, leaving this earth, the new farmer, the farmer that had bought the property and had lived this life of serving his community with the farm that he purchased, he stumbles across a rather odd-looking rock in his stream next to his farm. And he bends down and he picks it up. He goes, "Oh, well, I wonder what this is." And he goes and he takes the rock, takes it over to somebody who specializes in stones, a gemologist or whatever. And that guy is like, "Wow, you have found an amazing diamond. That's an amazing diamond." So on this very same day that the miner passes away, and turns out that the farm that he had sold had been what he was seeking all this time. Turned out to be exactly what it was he'd been looking for his entire life. And the name of that story, I think there's a real long book on that one. The name of it is called Diamonds in the Backyard. You probably heard me talk about it before, but I think about it often. I'll rotate this camera a second here. Today, I'm literally, how far away am I from the house? I'm on the iPad, I have no idea how to rotate the camera here. Let me see if I can do it on the phone. So, it turns out that, we always, here we go, I'll just turn it like that, right? We kind of always have what we're looking for, even though we don't know exactly what that is, right? For me, I'm always like, man, I would love to have a place that's a stream. I would love to have a river. I would love to have all these things. I'd love to have a great yard where I can just go take the kids and go play and open field. Hell, you know what'd be even cooler is if I didn't have to take care of it, right? If I had a gardener, and not even that. I think that's another one of the things that, when you think about it, not even that. Because if I think I need to have a gardener, and if I think it's got to be in a specific way, that's the only way that I'll ever see it. It's the only way that I'll ever recognize it. Now, here I am today. I just shared some pictures with you. I'm sitting over here. I'm right next to the Schuylkill River. I am alone as can be. And it's just absolutely gorgeous. Beautiful day. And this is about 2 minutes from my house. 2 minutes from where I'm renting, right? 2 minutes from where we're renting because we didn't want to buy right now. And within 2 minutes from where we're renting, there's this park right behind me, which you can't see because I'm behind a barrier, which nobody comes down here. I'm sitting on a river bank, and at this park, there's a volleyball net, there's a wide open field, there's a pavilion, there's electricity, there's 5G. I'm right next to the river. I've got exactly what I've always been looking for, except for I'd always thought that it had to be done in a certain way. Right? I've got access. I can use this river anytime I want. I come out and go fishing, do whatever I want. And so it brought to mind the story of Diamond's, big old mosquito. That's what you get for hanging out by the water. It brought to mind that story of diamonds in your own backyard, because there's a good chance that you want something that you've already got. There's a good chance that you feel like it has to be done in a certain way. Yet, in all honesty, whatever it is that you're actually looking for already exists. And you've already got it. And you're striving so hard to get this thing that you've already got, but you never really recognized it, right? How do you recognize the abundance of what you've already got? How do you recognize the fact and the truth of the matter that what you're looking for is already within the palms of your hands, or beneath your feet, as it were, as I'm sitting here on the ground, and I've got this dirt here, and I've got these birds, and it's just so beautiful and peaceful, quiet, unbelievable. So, what are you looking for? And anything, maybe not everything that you're looking for, sure, I'd like some cool cars or something like that, and maybe I've already got them in some way that I'm just not thinking of, but maybe something a little less tangible. Again, I've got this river, I've got this field, I've got these things, I've got these places that I've already been seeking continuously, but I've always had access to them. Why does it have to be, I need to own this, when I don't? A, you never own it. B, why does owning it make a difference if you have access to it at all times? And for what it's worth, these are tax-pay dollars. This is what I'm paying for. I'm paying for somebody to keep this stuff up. I've got a gardener. I've got the things. So, in a way, if I'm willing to look at it in that way, and if you're willing to look at it in a certain way, you've got a lot of the things that you've always been looking for, except for you've got this, and I've had this historically, and I'm not saying I don't anymore. You've got this certain way that we think that it has to happen, and if it doesn't happen that way, then it's just not worth it, and I just don't want it in that way. Why wouldn't want it in that way? Why would I want it that way? Well, you either want it or you don't. And there's a willingness that you need to have to examine that. And this is, I think, more of the idea of your life examined, right? So examine your life, examine your wants, your needs, desires, and take a look around and see if out of all of the things that you would like to have in your life, see if you don't already have them. See if that's something you already have. And for me, that's a huge hit of spiritual dope. I'm gonna click this off. I'm gonna do some breath work here, shoot some more video, and do some, let's see if you can hear it. I don't know if you'll be able to hear it. No, you probably can't hear it. Let's see if I'll put it on the microphone, see if it vibrates into it. Got my tuning forks here, right? I'm gonna give myself a full-on tune-up today and just enjoy this nature, enjoy this peace, and resonate with the fact and the truth that I've already got what it is that I've been looking for.